Om Shanti. Beautiful sacred time of the morning on Confluence Age. I, the fortunate soul, communicating with beloved Baba, meeting Baba, colored by Baba, your company, empowering my soul, energizing my soul so I can absorb Baba's divine wisdom to continue my journey for Golden Age, preparation of Golden Age. Again today sitting in History Hall before Baba and ready to listen Baba's Murli while receiving Baba's sweet trusty, Baba's sweet smile. 29 August 2023 Morning Murli Om Shanti Bap Dada Madhuban. Sweet children, to apply knowledge like sandalwood, create the fragrance according to Srimad, and become pure is to claim the kingdom of self-sovereignty. Promise to remain pure and you will receive Tilak of Sun Dynasty Kingdom. It's a very beautiful vision we can have. We can create this beautiful experience. According to Indian scripture, it says that Tulsi Das Chandan Khise Tilak Kare Raghuveer. So the saint was rubbing the sandalwood and the Raghuveer god was applying the tilak. Sandalwood, which has a coolness, which has a fragrance, and which brings healing feeling also. So today, whole Murli, Baba is keep reminding, Baba is applying us tilak. For some moments, feel it. Baba is putting his thumb on my forehead, applying tilak of sandalwood. Feel the coolness, feel the healing energy, feel the fragrance, feel Baba's thumb's energy current. And remain in that beautiful feelings, because Baba said this is the tilak that helps me to be pure, and that helps me to receive kingdom of self-sovereignty and kingdom of Sun Dynasty. So lots of richness is in this. Question: who ties rakhis on you children? Who puts these tilaks on you? Why is that the custom of offering sweet to sweeten your mouth? The Raksha Bandhan days are here. So Baba is mentioning about Raksha Bandhan. Answer: your senior mummy, Mother Brahma, ties rakhis on you to purify you. Then when you make a vow to remain pure, the Father puts tilaks of self-sovereignty on you. To sweeten your mouth means to bestow all blessings. Together with tilaks of self-sovereignty, the Father has also given you all blessings. The memorial of this custom has continued. So Brahma Baba becomes mother to tie Rakhi. Feel Brahma Baba is tying Rakhi on your right hand wrist. Feel that golden energy, Baba's special sparkling energy, angelic energy, avyakt energy on your wrist, and keep feeling all day long. And Shiv Baba applies tilak, gives us blessings, and sweeten our mouths while offering us inheritance. So today is a special day to be in these vibrations. Song, there is a love on this side and the world on the other side. Which way should I go? So we all have chosen the way that we will be going towards where there is Baba's love. Om Shanti. We don't have question, right? No, we don't have question. God speaks. Acha, God definitely has to have a name. God only has one name. Human beings have many names. Each time you take a new body, your name also change. Everyone definitely has a body and enters the cycle of birth and death, and they are also given many different names. People have love for many maternal uncles, paternal uncles, gurus, and holy men, etc. They have love for so many. But what happened? Laukik love and Baba's love. They have many different relations. There is now only the one relation. Is my Baba. All other relations have been pulling you down and making you fall. We all are realizing it, right? Only that one relation is the highest on high, and he takes you to the highest destination. Underline this and write down this sentence 7 times. Baba, my relation with you is highest on high, and you are taking me to highest destination. Thank you, Baba. You human souls now have love for the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. He takes you very high up. You have the faith that He resides in the Supreme Region. If you say, I don't know, then where did you come from? You have come down here from up above. Visualize it. I have come from the soul world, but then I went through the whole cycle. You too were original residents of the highest on high, the supreme abode, the soul world. This is the physical region, and in between the two is the subtle region. You definitely came here from there. You then adopted various forms and names. So Baba is reminding us of our 84 lives. So we have to sit in silence and contemplate on it that I went through 84 lives, variety form, variety bodies, variety relations, variety experiences. You have now completed your 84 births. It is now time to go back. So today maybe you can open the picture of the 84 lives ladder, and maybe you can open in the book and read about it. So and then personalize it. It will be big help. Your love is now for the Father. You understand that you are now sitting in front of the Mother and Father. You also know that, first of all, a Rakhi of purity is tied on each of you. So feel it. On your right hand, there is a Rakhi. We remember in Madhuban there used to be Rakhi ceremony when Dadis were there. It is now also, but when Dadis were there, it was different story. And so many people will like to tie Rakhi to Dadi. And then Dadi will have Rakhi from shoulder to her wrist or almost hand, both the sides sometime. There's so many Rakhis. And then sometime they will make garland of the Rakhi and it's in Dadi's, they will garland to Dadi also. So Dadi received maximum love in this way. So we all have to experience it. You also know that first of all, a Rakhi of purity is tied on each of you. The father says, O children, conquer lust, your greatest enemy, that is conquer Maya, Ravan. You have to make effort for this. This is not a question of blind faith. You definitely have to remember the father. The father says, I tie Rakhis on you through Brahma. This is called the festival of tying Rakhis, the festival of making the vow of purity. What will happen then? I will give you the tilak of gaining self-sovereignty. This father is sitting personally in front of you. You understand that you have to tolerate many difficulties because of purity. All your friends and relations, etc., become your enemies. Sometimes some family members are cooperative, but some they become little bit less cooperative. The father tells you directly, children become pure. Shiv Baba, the unlimited father, comes and gives you true self-sovereignty. Souls receive a kingdom. Souls now have donkeyship. The festival of Rakhi cannot really be called a celebration of Rakhi because people spend a great deal on external splendor for a celebration, whereas there is no question of incurring any expense in having Rakhis of purity tied on you. The Father himself says, children, promise me this, and you will then claim self-sovereignty. So we have to have one promise and we receive 2500 years of benefits. Baba himself puts a tilak of self-sovereignty on each of you. So experience it. Baba also granted some children visions in which they saw how, in the golden age, the father puts a tilak on his son and sits him on the throne. Those who become the Sun dynasty will sit on the throne. Like Brahma Baba became Avyakt, how Baba, Avyakt Bab Dada made Dadi Prakash Mani sit on Gaddi, right? And put the on of knowledge on Dadi's place on Dadi's head. Same thing when Dadiji became Avyakt, it happened to Dadi Janki also. It is the mother and father who give their son his fortune of the kingdom. They understand that their son will claim the throne. This father himself comes and cleans you souls with the nectar of knowledge. The nectar of knowledge is not water. The father says you have been floundering in an ocean of poison for 63 births. Long lost and now found children, your 84 births are now completed. So today is a day of reading, writing, contemplating on 84 births and cleansing the 63 births programming. Now remain pure in this last birth and follow my directions. You have come to the Father in order to claim self-sovereignty. When a son is born to a king, he knows that he will inherit the kingdom. However, that is not called self-sovereignty. Self means the soul, and this is the soul that receives a kingdom. However, they don't have the knowledge that the soul has adopted the body of a prince in order to become an emperor or empress. The celebration of applying a tilak has been remembered. The father will also put tilaks on you children when you rub the sandalwood of knowledge, when you become pure and follow Srimad. The father does not rule the kingdom himself. It's a very good, very special thing. He does not sit on throne. Wah, Baba, wah. Such a altruistic service Baba is doing. Huh? We have to make sure we are doing some altruistic service. Have you ever seen such a father who does not sit on the throne himself but hands it to his children? This Brahma too is an effort maker. Shiv Baba is the one who inspires you to make effort. This one doesn't praise himself at all. Shiv Baba comes and makes this one become like a diamond. Therefore, the main thing is to remain pure. Although you live together at home, you have to remain pure. The Father has created this sacrificial fire of knowledge of Rudra. It is always Brahman priest who create sacrificial fire. It is not possible that Sri Krishna would say, I create a sacrificial fire. You are Brahmins, the mouth-born children of Brahma. You are now following Srimad. Brahma cannot be called Shri because here both the soul and the body are impure. You are becoming Shri, elevated. You cannot be called Shri now. You are now becoming elevated again. The highest on high Father comes and makes you as elevated as Lakshmi and Narayan. You have to become this elevated 16 celestial degrees full. The father asked, do you have the intoxication of becoming like Lakshmi and Narayan or that of becoming like Ram and Sita? You say that you have the intoxication of becoming like Lakshmi and Narayan. We will become part of the Sun dynasty. Why should we become part of the Moon dynasty with 2 degrees less? We will marry Narayan or Lakshmi. Your Mama and Baba will also be part of the Sun dynasty. Both Jagdamba and Jagatpita become part of the Sun dynasty and you children call them Mama and Baba. So you too should make effort. Baba puts these tilaks on you and also sweetens your mouth. That is, he gives you blessings. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba. May you claim your kingdom of constant self-sovereignty. The king, the queen, and the subjects all experience the fortune of the kingdom there. The kingdom is only established once by the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. That is the Almighty Authority Kingdom. The viceless world has been remembered, full of all virtues, 16 celestial degrees full. The deities with the highest code of conduct never become violent by using the sword of lust. For 63 births, you have been causing sorrow for each other by using the sword of lust. The sword of lust does not exist in the land of immortality. Here, because of the sword of lust, you have become completely impure and tamopradhan. You children now understand that the Father is truly establishing heaven again. It is in Bharat that He takes birth. The Father has brought the gift of paradise for you. For half a cycle you have been crying out, O God, the Father, have mercy on us. Have mercy. They sing this on the path of devotion. You will not cry out in distress in the golden age. There is constant happiness. Everyone remembers God at times of sorrow. No one remembers him when there is happiness. There are many different types of sorrow. When someone goes bankrupt, there is so much sorrow. When someone falls ill, that too causes sorrow. There is no name or trace of sorrow in the golden age. Underline. So right now there is a sorrow. It is because of the world is iron age world. So we don't expect this world is a golden age and expect all the facility of golden age. So, but we have to prepare ourselves that we go in golden age and we enjoy all the facility and comforts. The Father comes and puts tilaks of the fortune of the kingdom on you. This is a land of sorrow and that is a land of happiness. Souls don't speak in the land of silence. So that's why during the day, keep going to soul world and empower your soul. Charging place. So soul world is like charging my soul. When they come here, they come into talky sound. Your original religion is peace. You are now receiving the self sovereignty of happiness and peace. Therefore, you have to become a child of the Father and follow his Srimad. At the time of studying, you have to pay full attention to this study. At time of studying, you don't speak of wasteful matters. So we have to be careful of our our words, what we are speaking. Those who do say wrong things are told, attention please. Therefore, the father tells the children, your intellect should not wander in any other direction. Underline, yes, Baba, I agree with you, my sweet Baba. My intellect will be focus on you only, Baba, Baba, Baba. The thoughts of those who stumble around outside wander here and there. They can't wait for the holidays so that they can go home. You children now have to study and teach others. The business of Brahman is to relate Gita. Those Brahman priests also relate the Gita to earn their livelihoods. And we are also sharing the knowledge of Gita to earn the livelihood of golden age. You are told that while living at home with your families, you have to remain as pure as a lotus flower. You should promise to remain pure in your last birth. This impure world is about to be destroyed. So everything will be destroyed, right? So what we have to do is we have to become pure and live our life like a lotus flower. Visualize beautiful lotus flower all around you. You can also see preparation for destruction. The Holika will be burnt. In fact, all of these festivals refer to the present time. The Father puts a tilak on each of you. In today's Murli, I think 5 or 6 times Baba is keep applying tilak to us and reminding us. And we have to keep feeling Baba is applying me tilak and it touches my soul directly from the very bottom of my core and I feel how it charges and creates the energy. And hey, thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba. Your intellect says Baba is teaching us in order to make us into the masters of the world of the golden age. This means that each of you receives a tilak of self-sovereignty. It is the Father who puts these tilaks on you. You are now sitting here personally in front of Him. Only those who remain pure can claim their fortune of the kingdom. The significance of Rakhi is very great. They say a sister ties a rakhi on her brother and puts a tilak on him. Therefore, sisters, you will tie rakhi on your brothers, put tilak on them, and sweeten their mouth. How did this festival originate? It was at the confluence age when the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, made you make a vow of purity. There is the festival of the birth of Shiva, then there is the festival of Rakhi, then the festival of the Shera, and then the festival of Dipavali. There is also the festival of the 9 nights worship of the goddesses, Navratri. So today Baba is like listing all the festival during the day, during the year coming. People continue to celebrate those festivals. You experience happiness after Dashera, that is after destruction. Deepavali will come. There will be heaven in every home. Underline. So Deepavali, everybody is lighting the lamps. So it is our memorial, that golden age. All around there will be lighted lamps of the soul, right? You can tell the life story of Shiv Baba, Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar, Lakshmi and Narayan, Ram and Sita. You know the whole cycle. There is no one with 8 to 10 arms. People sat and created so many images. All of that is called waste of time, waste of money, and waste of energy. You now understand that you have come here to claim your inheritance of self sovereignty. Why should we not follow Srimad just as the mother and father follow it? These things have to be understood. The Father is the creator of the human world. He is an unlimited Father. He adopts so many children. He is the Father of humanity, is he not? A physical father might adopt one child. Therefore, he would not be called the Father of humanity. There are some who adopt a child, but when they have a baby of their own, they have more love for that child and less love for the adopted child. You understand that you have now come into God's lap. God will put a tilak of purity on each of you. So we all are deserving this tilak. Receiving this tilak, deserving it is our privilege. You make a promise in your hearts. Now put your hand on your heart. And Baba said that you make a promise in your heart. You don't need to tell anybody. It is okay you tell Baba. Baba will help you to keep the promise. One is we are making promise and another we have to keep the promise. Baba, now that you have come, I will be your worthy child. Wow, so sweet. So beautiful. Underline and tell yourself 7 times. I will remain pure and claim my inheritance from you. It is now the time of settlement for all. You have to settle all your accounts of sin and accumulate an account of charity. It is by having remembrance of the Father that you accumulate. The more remembrance you continue to have and the more you donate the eternal jewels of knowledge, the more you will be able to accumulate. The more service you do, the more you will accumulate. While you are accumulating, your kingdom is being be created. There are 8 main jewels. They also make jewelry of 8 jewels. Together with the goddesses, there will also be gods. However, because the mothers are in majority, it is the goddesses that are worshipped the most. Acha, who ties Rakhi on you? Again, Baba is talking about Rakhi and Tilak. Shiv Baba himself is personally sitting in front of you. Therefore, Shiv Baba ties Rakhi on each of you. He puts the tilak on you and also sweetens your mouth. In the beginning, Baba said Brahma Baba. as a mother tying Rakhi. And now he said he's doing everything. So sweet of you, Shiv Baba. This means that you will remain constantly happy in the future. You then give a gift to Baba. What gift do you give? You give everything you have. Underline. Therefore, Baba says, I gave you the inheritance for 21 births. There is an account of give and take. Baba is the businessman. The entire cycle is designed with give and take or a karma philosophy. Either Lokik life or Alokik life, spiritual life, Brahman life, just general spiritual life, church life, business life, anywhere you go, everything is karma account. So it is total justice, total impartial, total balance. Baba is the businessman. What do you take and what do you give? They say that they donate something in the name of God because they believe that God will give them the return of everything they give. The Father says, I give you the return of everything you give on the path of devotion too. I have now come directly and I donate these imperishable jewels of knowledge to you. Baba is donating this knowledge. You then donate this to others. In order to multiply, I have to donate to others. You are all brothers. The senior mummy ties Rakhi on you, and the father puts tilak on you. This mother and father are combined. And so that's why Shiv Baba one minute says Brahma will tie Rakhi, another minute said he will tie Rakhi. They both have such a good team, such a good mutual understanding. So both are doing together because they both are combined. So both are okay with whatever is there. So beautiful, so beautiful. We wish everybody will have this kind of sweet relationship. The mother ties Rakhi and father gives the tilak and you become kings and queen. Are we ready? Yes. Your love is for the Supreme Soul, the one who has come to put tilaks on the people of Bharat, who made Bharat into heaven. It was the Father who came and did this. See, Krishna is the number one creation and Shiv Baba is the number one creator. Therefore, the mercury of happiness of you children should extend from the tips of your toes to the toes of your head, tops of your head, tips of your toes to the tops of your head. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and spiritual children say namaste to the spiritual father. मीठे मीठे सिके लदे बच्चों प्रति माता पिता बाप दादा का याद प्यार और गुड मॉर्निंग. रूहानी बाप की रूहानी बच्चों को नमस्ते. शुक्रिया बाबा. Thank you Baba. Thank you Mama. Thank you all the ancestor dadis. Om Shanti. Now I'll be sitting in silence and then we will have essence for dharana. We will read and experience it. Om Shanti.